This video is sponsored by PokeTownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Want to start playing competitively? It's very easy to do so with instant email delivery with the codes, and they have a huge variety of codes up on their website, reaching from League Battle Decks, specific promo codes, or even the latest booster packs in town. So definitely check out PokeTownStore.com, and you can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off your next order. How wonderful is that? Also check out cardmarket.com. This is a European platform that I personally use every day. If you're a European player, you're obligated to check out the link in the description below. We're going to be able to check out Card Market, and you can buy cards and sell cards to people all across Europe. So definitely do so. You're going to be helping me out a ton. So definitely enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to another TCG video on my channel. The OmniPoke Online Play League is back. This is week 19 and we're up against AuraBomb. Of all people, definitely check out his channel. He has some interesting videos up on his channel as well. And we're going to be rocking it out with Centiskorch first. Centiskorch is one of those lists that, it can never go wrong if you can get the flare starter going around. We have 3 copies of Volcanion to make sure we do that. We have copies like Welder to just get energies onto Centiskorch, you evolve, and then bam, VMAX Inferno does the job for us. We also have access to the one and only Giratina with Dimension Bridge. There's still a lot of special energies being played. The Metal Coating energy, the Speed Lightning energy, the Aurora energy, there's Captured energy, there's Hiding Dog energy, lots of special energies, and that's going to be awesome. So we can discard those, and while the opponent has fewer energies in play, we can go crazy. This list also has a reasonable matchup against stuff like ADP, because we can come in with Hot Burn GX out of nowhere. And the good news about this specific list, we actually cut it down on a Galarian Zigzagoon. Although, now that I think about it, I opted to go for more consistency with Pokegears, but maybe adding in another copy of, I don't know how to feel about this. Maybe another copy of the Zigzagoon is like not bad, because Zigzagoon with the ping damage could actually get you to some numbers. Maybe like ADP has a big charm and all that. So I'm actually going to be saving this list before we can get the show on the road. So let's just showcase this again. So actually put the Galarian Zigzagoon in right now. Because we have the scoop up engine, it's going to be awesome for us. We have, of course, lots of scoop up potentials. We have access to Dimension Breach, which we can abuse. Cards like Headbutt Tantrum is awesome, and AuraBomb is actually going to be challenging us very shortly. Also, another deck that I want to be playing today is, of course, Eternatus. I'm a huge fan of Eternatus, as it is like the biggest VMAX Pokemon in town. And also, if we play Blounce, people might just overpredict. I don't know. I love playing Blounce, don't get me wrong, but people in the OmniPoke Play League always know I'm playing, or actually bringing Blounce, so I'm not too sure about bringing Blounce. It's either Blounce or ADP. One of those will do just fine. And in this specific matchup, we just want to get energy onto Centiskorch and blow stuff up. What else we can talk about? We actually talked about Blacephalon in detail about the Player Cup 3 qualifications. So if you want to see that video, be sure to check it out. I talk about my Blacephalon list and why it is so good, which card I have been used, and which matchups are favorable and unfavorable. Then where is Eternatus? There's like 2 copies of Eternatus, actually 2 decks. We have the Poison variant and we have the Straight variant. Okay, AuraBomb is here from the bat, so okay. We're going to be sending off Centiskorch first, so easy to find because I used it at Dark Deck Box. So let's see here. What is AuraBomb playing? Okay, let's see. He has a melodic deck box of all things. Could still be anything. We'll see. They're calling the coin flip. We lost the coin flip, so we'll see. And the opponent goes first, which is awesome. So the deck box, oh, what is this? Oh, starting with the Danny is bad, but at least we have Giant Heart and a Welder in hand, so that at least makes it a little bit interesting. Okay, Zacian. I don't know what this is. We could also like Quick Ball, Heatran, knock this guy out. That is also an option. There's a Rangaroo. Okay, we start with the Danny, and we're probably up against ADP, which is very, very scary. Okay, we see a Rangaroo, we see a Zacian. I definitely think it's going to be, ADP Zacian. Quick Ball, getting rid of a Research. That's interesting. What else do we see here? Okay, it is ADP. That's just too bad. We start with the Danny against ADP. That's like horrible. Like, even if we get 6 energies on the Centiskorch VMAX, we don't get the one-hit KO on the ADP. This is something we desire, unless we are able to like knock out the Zacian with the Heatran. Then maybe we can do some funky stuff like Quick Ball, finding ourselves Heatran GX, knocking out the Zacian before. Yeah, that's actually gonna be helping us out quite a bit. Air Balloon, that's bad. That is so bad. Okay, he also has access to the one and only the Danny GX of its own. We start with the Danny GX, there's nothing we can do about that. He has the water energy on the ADP, and that's like ridiculous. Ridiculous for sure. Okay, and then Dragapult, that's nice. That's something I would love to see, that Zacian is still in the active position, and we just need to hope that Heatran is in the list. Okay. Quick Ball first, getting rid of the Poke Gear. Gonna scout out a little bit what we have to work with here. Okay, Heatran is in here, that's awesome. Hopefully he doesn't have big charms, but we do have Galarian Zigzagoon by our side, so, and we do have another Welder, so let's just go with this mechanic. Okay, this is scary because we do have Aldigo, so I think the better option is to like get rid of energy. Yeah, I think it's better to get rid of the Welder because we still have access to Aldigos, which is in the deck, of course, and we have Quick Balls and Communications to find that, so it's not the biggest issue in the world. I think getting the KO on Zacian is like mandatory at this point. Let's go. And a Centiskorch. That's so awesome to see that we got a Centiskorch from that yeah, Welder. So we switch around, go for the one and only Steaming Stomp. Boom! And now we just need to find ourselves a Quick Ball, or let's see, yeah, of course, Quick Ball from the prize cards, of course. Quick Ball, Aldigos, Giant Heart, Welder, knocking out ADP. That's what we're rocking about here. We can also use Quick Ball for Crobat, so it's actually not bad. We'll see. You can go for Alter Creation and then try to knock out Heatran, but we have a Centiskorch ready in the back to just evolve and just Welder onto it again. Interesting for sure. We have 2 Welders in the discard pile, so that's something you don't want to see. The deck is also still 40 cards deep, so I don't know. Don't know how to feel about it. Okay, there's an Energy Spinner Revolting, so love that card for sure. Quick Ball, getting rid of a metal type energy. So price rise way we are doing pretty okay because we knocked out that Zacian. If he retreated his ADP, things would have been different, but he didn't want his ADP to get smacked or something. He still didn't know what we were playing, so maybe that was his thought process here. He can use Alter Creation, but if we knock out the ADP before it is able to use Ultimate Ray, we should be in a good situation. He also threw like a Research early on, so he probably has another Research, maybe another Dedenne, maybe another Crobat. Okay, there's still a lot of draw engines possible. I'm so glad. Hopefully no Chaotic Swell comes into play, otherwise we will be very, very scared. We can still use Fion though. Fion, take another prize card and then knock this guy out. Okay, there's an Air Balloon, so lots of Air Balloons in his list in combination with the Oranguru here. Also Aegislash, probably afraid of the Decigoons. I'm probably not like the famous Decigoon player, so not bringing that because you have to think long and hard if you're playing Decigoons what the opponent might be bringing to the table. Cherish Ball, nothing. Okay, no Mawwows. No Mawwows. Mawwow prize, okay, Alter Creation, that's perfect. And no energies on the Zacians either, so love seeing that. So what we are gonna do, we are actually going to, yeah, get rid of this. We got 2 of these. Let's see here. We can Quick Ball, Aldigo's Welder. I think that's like the logical thing to do. We still have Fire Crystal, so I don't know. Still, I want to save my Fire Crystal, to be honest. He could like Bosses and Trappist, so that is also not a good option. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the switch and just gonna go for Aldigo's Welder, and then we can save our like energies if we happen to lose them. So Heatran is doing things all by itself. That's how he goes. The big boy attachment over there. Quick Ball over here. Okay, we can even go further, like Quick Ball, Crobat, getting ourselves established with a great hand. And maybe we wait it out with Crobat. He could have like Reset Stamp or Marnie, but on the other hand, I want to establish a board. We do run some Jirachis in here, so having a Jirachi on board is never a bad thing. And we have Scoop Up Net, so that's not a bad thing. So let's just go for Hot Burn GX, the GX move that slaps 300 damage. And yeah, let's take some prize cards, 3 of them. The only thing we need to do is like knock out either the Zacian or like Cramorant Snipe. I think Cramorant is in here. Should double check here. Gonna open my list real quick. Heatran. I don't think the Cramorant is. Yeah, Cramorant is in here, of course. Why is Cramorant not in any deck? So we have Fire Crystal, we have Scoop Up Net, we have Welder. So if we happen to get a communication from the Jirachi, we win the game. If we happen to stay alive after he uses Brave Blade, we can just Welder. We have the Welder in hand, by the way. So right now he needs to like heavily focus on Marnie, and hopefully we whiff our Welder. I actually want to draw more cards just because of the chance of our Welders being on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Priming Wisdom, he needs to find Saucers. He already like used a lot of draw engines, already won the Danny down. There's Cherish Ball, he could go for Mawa, which, yeah, is not working anymore because our bench is already full, which is awesome. We can scoop up, go for the Danny Jack, so there's a lot of good things going because we still have access to all of our scoop up nets. So even if we want to dig for Welder, it is possible. We still have access to that Fire Crystal, which is nice. There's the Research, that's no Marnie, so it's probably gonna be game unless he plays Reset Stamp. Metal Saucer, okay, the Zacian is going to attack, and we can just Welder onto our Centiskorch and just knock him out for a lot of damage. Right now we are slapping 120, which is actually all we need to do here, just Welder onto Centiskorch, knocking him out. Yeah, 40 plus 40 more for every fire energy, so that's 120. Yeah, well played. Yeah, he takes 3 prize cards, but he's never gonna be able to take down. Yeah, he could have taken down like another Danny, but he needs like so many saucers at this point. It's ridiculous. And we have the Welder in hand, which is so awesome. So we Welder, ta-ta. We can even go for like Fion plays if we would have wanted to. Yeah, even overkill. Let's go. GMAX Sentiferno, and the Zacian is gone. So ADP, we even get an energy from this Dragapult. Not that it matters, but yeah, even though we started with the Danny Jacks, we pulled out. Yeah, there was a Welder prize. I knew that. Even though that happened, we still came out on top, which is so awesome. Okay, let's go. AuraBomb, what are you playing next? What will he be playing next? I think, so we were up against ADP, so ADP is out of the way. I think on that regard, we'll see. Let's just take our Blounds. And I think I will take the one that has a dark deck box. It's a little bit of an altered version of my Blounds, because the opponent probably will let us go second, hopefully. If he lets us go second, that would be so awesome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Yeah, more games, more fun, right? Okay, I wonder what he's gonna be playing. So we are bringing our Blounds again with the deck box. He could be playing ADP again, just have some mind games going around. Still the same coin flip with Lucario. You want to first, please? Alright, mate. Alrighty, mate. He wants to go first. Would you like to go first? Nope. And that's good, because we want to go second. We are playing Blounds with a couple of energy spinners in there. Look at this. We start with Charizard. I wonder what the opponent will be playing. But whatever's in the active, we can blow it up. We draw so many things. Okay, it's Dragapult. We don't play the Galarian Zigzagoon, unfortunately. So otherwise, we could have like donked him. We're not playing that Galarian Zigzagoon, which is bad. He has that 1 energy onto his Reshizard. Actually, 1 energy on his Dragapult. We have a Reshizard. We can actually start putting a lot of pressure onto him by using... we can double Welder, but he has energy denial, so that's not an option. Just need to go for like Double Blaze and then Flare Strike afterwards. It's not a bad idea. If he attacks with that Dragapult will be going down, so that's nice. We do put up some pressure, and he also needs to like 3-shot us unless he plays like Galarian Zigzagoons of his own. Okay, let's get this party started. Energy Spinner. Hopefully we draw some more energy spinners. Giant Heart. Yeah, look at all these energies. He could like Marnie his next turn, but I don't mind. Okay, we have 4 Blounds to work with. All of our like draw Pokemon are in there. There's crystals, all the crystals are in here, so we have lots of firepower. All the welders are in there. Seems to be like lots of things. Yeah, there was one energy spinner prize. It doesn't matter because we have welder on the first turn, which is always like a nice treat to see. Ta-ta! Yeah, he's never gonna be able to donk us, so no need to like slap down Cramorant. We can like Beast Bringer onto this guy for the memes of it. He can never one-hit KO us, so I'm not gonna slap down anything. Just gonna go for like a good old classic Double Blaze GX. Boom! Next turn we Flare Strike. That's how it is. Unless he has like Crushing Hammer successfully doing some stuff, but then he puts damage onto ourselves with his attack of Dragapult VMAX. Then we can still go for Outrage. So even if he like attacks us or doesn't attack us, there's still options. We could also like maybe top deck another welder. Could be. We'll see what happens. Pokemon Communication. We didn't slap down anything just because I don't want like that damage going down the drain. Also need to count my energies in the discard pile because I do think like the Dragapult slaps more damage depending on how many energies we have in the discard pile. Okay. I wonder, okay, there's Dragapult VMAX coming, and Dragapult VMAX does slap 130, so even if he attacks us, he cannot attack us or he's gonna be finished with his with the Outrage attack. Unless another Crushing Hammer lands successfully, we can still attach off turn and do the stuff. So this Dragapult needs to attack us, and the good thing is we didn't slap down any Pokemon on the bench, so he's not gonna be taking that additional damage. Just like 2 energies and slapping 130, so it's not too bad because we will do the exact same thing back to him. We also have Great Catcher by our side, which could be nice if he has Lycanroc GX. I wonder if he's gonna attack. He cannot attack us. He could go to like Shred for 60. That's something he can do. We need to hopefully top deck Welder here. Okay, Fion, doesn't matter. And a Research. Okay, Eldegoss is gone. More hammers. Yeah, this is not the ideal start, but if we play it correctly, it could be. We are actually put off pressure, like 200 damage output. Pretty insane to me. He could attach here, or he could attach to the one on the bench and just use Shred with this guy and just let that guy be a sacrificial pawn. Either way, he still needs to 3-shot us, which is nice. Maybe hang on to the Great Catcher for now. I think it's 20 damage for every energy in the discard pile, that Lycanroc GX. Okay, he's thinking long and hard about this. What is he gonna do? Maybe he whips on energy. Okay, he does attach to the Dragapult Max Phantom here. That's nice. Maybe he thinks we don't have a basic Pokemon, but we can Outrage here, which is awesome. Okay, no need to attach over here, which is nice. We have access to this. Cramorant. So we Outrage for KO, right? Yeah, we Outrage for KO. Slap down this. We're gonna be sacrificing a lot of energies here. Did I eject? Let's go. Just need to find a Blound to just knock out that other Dragapult right there. This is nice. So yeah, this one. Could slap down this one as well. If he knocks something out, it's gonna be good. Now that I think about it, let's just go for lots of things we can do. We can Quick Ball, find a Mewtwo. Mewtwo putting something on top of the deck is actually a nice idea. Mewtwo. How many Welders in here? 2. Actually want another Welder for next turn. And we could have like Flare Strike action going around at one point. So technically we can attach here. Then Flare Strike. Now that I think about it, we don't need Flare Strike because we like automatically like KO some stuff, but you never know. You never know. Okay, Mewtwo, Welder on top. We don't have Great Catcher anymore, so whatever's in the active position, it might be a little bit hard. Maybe we save all of our energies. Nah, I don't think so. Flare Strike is a good attack. He cannot attack next turn, which is nice. How many energies in here? 7. That Lycanroc could come into play though. The Lycanroc could come into play. So just for the case of this, we slap this down. Good welder onto something. Saving our energy count is important. He's playing Crushing Hammer, so maybe just hanging on to our energies is actually not a bad thing, because we do top deck welder. And we have like 3 prize cards which you take from the Outrage here, so that's not too bad. Saving energies is nice. 1, 2, 3 prize cards. And there's another welder, so that's not too bad. I was waiting, like he could actually knock us out by using Lycanroc GX. That's a 2 prize Pokemon, and then Cramorant can finish off. This guy could go for Bite, but then we can, yeah, probably would have not gotten like Bulbasaur's. Like the reason that I doubted to attach here in the first place is that he still has access to like 3 Crushing Hammers at most. And also this guy is probably gonna knock us out, if we're being honest, but that's not an issue. That I think it only has 200 HP, right? 200? Yeah, perfect. That's only 4 energies in hand. And we still have all our crystals available. Awesome. Even if he has access to the splintering. Oh, it's actually 30 times. Oof. That's a huge amount of damage right there. Yeah, taking down the big Charizard, but that means he's not going to be attaching to his Dragapult right there, which is awesome. We top deck Welder. We already have Welder in hand, so it's a little bit unnecessary, but it's okay. We saved all of our energies. It's fine. Okay. We need more energies. So first things first, we are going to go for... Actually, I'm going to get rid of a Welder because I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. And we still have 2 Welders left in deck. I think that's plenty. And if we have something like Switch, we can go for Jirachi plays. Seemed like a great deal to me. Come on, Fire Crystal. Okay, there's the Fire Crystal. Let's go for Dance of the Tributes. We still have that Cherish Ball that we don't need anymore. Yeah, slapping down this Cherish Ball for nothing. I still am gonna leave some room for Crobat. There's still a Quick Ball in our deck, which is nice. We also have Scoop Up Net for the Welder, to be honest. It's actually not bad. Scoop Up Net. Another Welder on top. Hooray! And then Fire Crystal time. 1, 2, 3. Shazam! Let's get that Lycanroc out of the place. Fireball Circus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shazam! Okay, now we just need to Cramorant and we're good. We know we're getting the Welder instantly, and we know there's an energy at least in the deck. So maybe we find Fire Crystal or Energy Retrieval. It all depends on what we get. We can also manually retreat, go for like Jirachi, finding the crystal, going for Stellar Wish, like Blounce. I'm just going on autopilot here. And this guy, what is gonna do? 60 damage? Unless he has energy like Rose. He could be playing Rose, that would be very crazy. If he would be playing Rose, then he can knock this guy out, but then we have access to Dance of the Tributes, we have Switch, we have Blounce, so still not too worried about that. Because we have Cramorant. The only thing we need is like Welder onto Cramorant and win the game. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for Fion plays if I'm being honest. Yeah, so Cramorant is also not the game-changing scenario that I figured here. Oh boy. So we need to find 2 Fire Crystals. Or we need to find... yeah, we need to find 2 Fire Crystals. It's as easy as that. 23 cards left in deck. Crushing Hammer. Okay, now we need way more than that. Ooh, could be coming down to like Crushing Hammers here. Aurora Energy onto the Dragapult VMAX. Oh, that secures the game. Unless he has a reset stamp. Unless he has a reset stamp. We still have 2 Quick Balls which we can work with. So that means we can get Crobat if things go down the drain. Marnie in discard pile. How many Marnies in here? Only 1. I'm expecting a Marnie. Come on, Marnie me. Marnie will actually allow us to draw instantly into Welder and maybe the crystals. Also, all of our Jirachis are still not in play. We haven't slapped down any Jirachis. Definitely not great in this matchup. Okay, he's going to have 2 Dragapult VMAX now. Very consistent getting them out, but that rushes are early on is so powerful. Now you can see the true potential of Charizard in your list. 2 Hammers. He could be, yeah. At this point, if he doesn't alter our hand, it's game. Maybe. Okay, Boss's Orders. Trapping the Mewtwo. How many switches in here? We still have only 1 Scoop Up Net in here, so like our discard pile is like perfect. Oh, he can knock it out. He can knock it out. Oof. Super duper scary, man. Well. Well. Okay. Now that I think about it, so many welders, I know. Quick ball, getting rid of Giant Heart, getting ourselves Jirachi. Although, can we play any of the other cards down? We can do that later. We can do that later. Still. Crobat? Nah. So this, getting rid of that. We need to find ourselves an energy retrieval. Dance of the Tributes. Okay, there's that fire crystal for game. There is that fire crystal for game. And I'm actually gonna punish that little Fiona on the bench right there. Okay. Retreat. You have a good deck. Okay, we're doing as promised, spit-shotting that Fiona. Goodbye, Fiona. Ta-ta! So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed another video of the OmniPoke Online Play League. 2 victories right here. 2 fire decks, Centiskorch and Baby Blonde. So lots of firepower today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to demolish that like button as always, as it helps out the channel more than you would possibly think. Also go check out PokeTownStore.com. That's the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards, and you can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% of your next order. Also check out Card Market if you're looking for physical products. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. So definitely check out my sponsors. Use the affiliated link in the description below. And have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!